Hey guys, Articulate Ghost here. This is kind of an experiment. I've been very busy lately, so I figured I'd try something different than my other videos. Something that's a little bit more free-form and not really scripted, and a bit more of my raw opinions and biases that I like to try to keep hidden. Well, tell me what you think in the comment section if it's something that you'd like to see more of in the future, maybe sprinkled between my other videos. But for this video, I want to expand on my top 5 best design champions video. And if you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it beforehand because, the premise is kind of the same. I'm going to rank champions on how well their themes, like art, lore, and characterizations, work together with their actual gameplay kits in the game. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first up is Aatrox. He's what I remember of the lore. He's like one of the Darkkin, and I think they're all like trapped in swords or something, some weapons, and he's mad and he wants to destroy the world. Um, he's fucking crazy, and I love his voice, and nothing gets me more hyped than playing him and hearing him scream. But I feel like his gameplay kit kind of kind of requires a little bit too much brain power for the kind of like mindless berserker crazy demon guy that I feel like he is. Like, I mean, have you guys played Aatrox? It's like you're trying to fucking hit the little the sweet spot and you're like dancing around and like it's not mindless at all. Holy shit, it's really fucking difficult to hit each and every one of those. So I feel like that kind of bumps it down for a bit, but his like I would put him at A, but because I guess like for this is the video about theme, so like with how crazy calculated that he has to be with his kit, I feel like that kind of bumps him down a little bit to the B. So I mean, I'm gonna place him there, but pretty high up on the list, I think, on B. And also there's like I guess more left it is, better it's going to be on the list. So if it's like if I put Ari here, Ari I would rank lower than Aatrox. But anyways, Ari. Um yeah, she's one of those animal people that I think League of Legends just decide to like, if you're like have cat ears or like cat tails or anything, any animal feature humanoid, they like put you in the weird like Vastrian race or something. I don't remember what exactly it's called, but I mean, let's face it, what she is. She's a kitsune. She's a you guys all know what that is if you watch anime or do anything of the sort. She's just a sexy version of that. I mean, obviously she looks fine, but but gameplay wise, I don't know. I think she's like supposed to be like this charming, like kind of like using magic to charm people, and uh, I don't know if was she the first one to actually have the charmed, like the charm effect. I don't remember. Maybe this like she's the first champion. That would bump her up a little bit, but I feel like for the kind of the her kit's nothing really special that like she has that charm. I think that's basically about it. It's a skill shot that charms her enemies to being in love with her or something. And but aside from that, I feel like rest of her kit, maybe her ulti's kind of cool, but I don't know. I think I'll put her at C for now. I feel like she's nothing that special. But Akali though, ooh, Akali, Akali used to be like this budget Mortal Kombat, the Jade from Mortal Kombat. I think, I don't know. She looked really back in the old days. She looked really stupid kind of. But the new Akali, oh man, new Akali slaps, and her kit also fucking slaps. Like, it actually took me a while to figure out like how exactly she worked, but once I kind of figured it out though, ooh, she feels really good to play. But I don't know, like thematic wise, she's a ninja, right? the quintessential ninja, I feel like, of League of Legends, and I feel like she does that role very well. Like for both her enemies and her like herself, like she moves around, she like, she's very tricky, she throws out a smoke bomb, and like nothing feels more anime, which is kind of like, I'm pretty sure like she's an anime ninja, right? Like real ninjas didn't do that kind of shit. Like, and she actually is, I don't know, she pulls it off very well. Like nothing feels more anime than like playing against an Akali. You're being in the middle of her like, circle smoke bomb, and she's like diving in and out, hurting you while you're trying to hit her, and you can't because she's flipping around all over the place. I'm gonna put her at A. She's really good. All right, Akshan. Akshan is one of the newer League of Legends characters where I feel like League of Legends have started to make champions that are more like their own characters, if you know what I mean. Like like Ari or Akali, they like, their inspirations are very very obvious. Like she's, oh, oh, nine-tailed fox, she's pretty cool. That let's put one in our game. A ninja, why not? A minotaur. Like a lot of old characters in League of Legends champions, they're just very like, let's talk about like, old Scion. Old Scion was essentially a joke, right? He's like Arnold Schwarzenegger like joke. They just like, oh, let's just put this guy in there. That's his whole personality. But they have, in recent times, as they have, I guess, started to mature the world of League of Legends or Runeterra, they started to like make more characters that they're people that stand up in their own right, which is I think I love that characterization a lot more than just kind of this, this derivative like thing of something that already exists. I mean, obviously Akshan still, he's that kind of daring rogue character, obviously that's nothing's going to be like completely original, but Akshan is I don't know, one of the ones that are starting like are is his own thing, I feel like, or starting to feel like its own thing. But characterization aside, his kit and his story, yeah, I mean, he gets points that the fact that he gets to resurrect people, and that is part of his story, right? That's the, he has his gun. Apparently, if he shoots people with it and kills the person who killed, like, if you kill that guy, the person that he killed will come back or something. I'm not entirely sure the entire story, but he gets points for that. He has that grappling hook, which is very daring, definitely. Whenever, and also resets, so that also lets you make daring escapes. I've had a few games where I played with them, and like I think an enemy Nami threw like a wave, and I just barely escaped while swinging like just ahead of the wave, and nothing felt more cinematic and more like, I don't know, like I'm Nathan Drake or like Indiana Jones or something than that, and that definitely pumps up my bias towards it. So I mean, I'll put her at I'll put him at B. I'll put him at B. Yeah. I'll maybe like he's also kind of close. I'll put him above Aatrox, but that's probably because of my bias, and I think and the kind of the cool daring shit that you can pull off that will change turn like the whole pace of the game if done right. Resurrecting your whole team. And it's like, oh no, now I lose, etc. All right. Oh man. Alistair, one of the originals. Look, let's face it, he's just a purple minotaur. He looks stupid. Does he do anything particularly thematic? I nothing crazy that comes to mind. I feel like he's pretty average. He's pretty low. Yeah, nothing really much to be said about Alistair. He does. Alistair things. He stuns people. He, tanks. That's, I don't know. It's average. It does what the hero looks like he does, which is, headbutt things or like smash the ground, stampede, whatever. But nothing that's, I guess, particularly outstanding. I guess. Uh, I guess Aphelios. All right. So Aphelios is I don't know why just pictures of her of Aphelios' sister, but oh whatever. Uh, Aphelios is really cool. I try to be good with that character, but I'm actually god awful. It's like it's really hard. For a character that's mostly just right clicks and has like one or two activatables, I guess. Technically, you can swap that. I guess there's three. He's like a lot more complicated, I guess, than I thought. But thematically, he's supposed to be all about the weapons. I think the lore is that her sister like sends down weapons so Aphelios can like assassinate people or something. I mean, that's cool. That's neat. Like the fact that he has all these guns like as part of his arsenal. That's it's it's ah, yeah, it's cool. That's all I can really say. All right, a Mumu. All right, this another one of the originals. He's a sad mummy. I would. He's again nothing special. I would put him lower, but I feel like I've bumped him up since he was. I don't know if he was. I don't think Yordles even existed in the original days. I think they were just fucking freaky, big-headed people back in the day. Uh, So like, I feel like back in the day I would have placed him lower because I thought he just looked stupid, and his whole stick is that he just cries and has no friends, and those two problems are probably pretty interconnected. But anyway, since now that there are Yordles, he makes a little bit more sense. He feels like he fits in the universe a little bit more. So I'm just gonna put him in average, nothing special. Nothing pops out about him. He throws bandages. That can literally be anything. It can be a grappling hook. It can be a long, stretchy arm. Nothing is particularly crazy about him. All right, Anivia, one of the another originals. He's Phoenix. Phoenix, Ice Phoenix, cool. That's like I would say original, but not really because Articuno exists in Pokemon. I would place him like higher than the Alistair and the other two or OGs for now because I mean at least he does go into an egg and come back alive. I guess that's cool. But the wall, it could be anything. The slow, I guess the ice slow on it is kind of cool. But again, it doesn't do anything that special. So I'm just gonna place him over Alistair and Mamumu for now. Okay, wow, another original. So Annie. Yeah, again, I think I would actually put Annie above the others because again, I would. She's super simple, but the fact that she's essentially just trying to count to five for her stun is very thematic for a 5-year-old kid or whatever, however old she is. So I'm just gonna put her at like low B. That's pretty cool. Oh, oh, they're two separate things. Oh, all right. Why is she? Why? All right, I'll put her over here. Why is Aphelios' sister on here? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna put her at D because she's a bitch. Let's face it. Like, come on, send me the weapon that I need at that particular moment. Why do you have to do things in order? Like, is she OCD? I don't get it. Like, give me the fucking long range thing when I need it. But no, she's like, oh, here's the chakram. Haha. It's like, oh, fuck you. All right, Ash. Ah, Ash is nothing special again. Um, like a lot of the OGs, she's not something that's not that crazy. I think I would place her lower on the other thing just because of the fact that like slowing ice arrows, that's super cliche, right? But at the same time, I her characterization is actually what bugs me. Um, all right, sorry about that. I had to cut a little bit because my cat wanted to get out and was making a lot of noise, and it was getting really annoying. Anyways, Ash, again, yeah, she's nothing special, but her characterization is, I mean, it's not bad. It's not the worst, but I guess one of the problems I have with her is with any champion that likes to tell her or their backstory in like through their dialogue is that, look, here's the thing, right? You're clicking like all the time, so you're gonna just keep. She's just gonna say whatever line she has, and whenever someone keeps telling you her backstory, it it kind of gets a little bit annoying, right? It gets a little grating because I don't want to hear that story like 3 times, and like the thing too is that their lines are one of their main ways that you see their personality, right? It's the window into their personality. And when someone keeps repeating this tragic backstory or whatever to you on repeat, that says something about their personality. I know, right? Like, and it's not particularly good. I just actually gonna put her a little bit lower than everyone else because she is just a little annoying with her little this lines that she says. They seem a little bit too. I guess I don't know. Too much detail. I just want to know your personality, Ash. I don't need to know your backstory. Place her down there for now. All right. Uh, Aurelion Sol. I like Aurelion Sol because no one plays him, and for some reason, I love playing characters that no one plays. Um, but I would uh, I would place him over Annie, and I would actually probably place them over actually like pretty high tier B, I think. Maybe like, well, he's supposed to be the celestial dragon that like created stars. I mean, he does that, and the fact that he can fly across the map and make that galaxy bigger is definitely thematic. And but actually, like, one of the things that I feel like is this is where like some of my bias is coming into play is the fact that like uh god, with how big you can make that like the Aurelian soul stun. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, Aurelian has a stun that gets bigger with longer he travels next to it, and it can get really fucking big. So what one of the ways you can make it really really big is the fact that you can fly next to it using your, I think, E. So you throw your W, your stun, and then you E following it, and it gets bigger and bigger. And by the time you're halfway across the map, it's basically the entire lane. But it's cool. But I always feel like it's a little bit like underwhelming when it hits. Right? I feel like you should just fucking do at least a little bit more damage or something, but it doesn't. It just makes the area bigger. Sure, it's a stun. That's probably why. But you know, I wish it was a little bit more ingrained in his kit. And of course, he has the little stars that fly around him. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna put him at high tier B for now. But I wish his galaxy, whenever his thing stun became this lane spanning giant bomb, it did more than like, I don't know, like 10% of somebody's HP. Obviously, depends on your farm, but whatever. All right, Azir. Yeah, easy A somewhere near there. Look, the guy's a king. He, like, whenever his servants are around, he just fucking commands them. Like, the sand soldiers are the ones like they obey his command, and it feels like that is. And his characterization's great. He's like, he's the king of Shurima or the last emperor or something or whatever, and he's like, he's not gonna like stop until he has basically. I think one of his lines is like, fuck, what was it? One of his lines is like, I don't want to look it up, but completely forgot. But he's like basically he doesn't want us. He's going to take over. He's going to rebuild Shurima from the sands, right? And one of the funny like thing is that he can like he right clicks on people's towers. Oh yeah, it's like from the runes of his enemies or something. Uh, and yeah, he literally, quite literally, does that. He can like build his tower, a tower, an allied tower from the runes of towers or enemy towers, or I guess our towers too. It doesn't really matter. But I don't know. His entire kit screams of somebody who's for the most part too good to raise his hands to like fight other people. He does has his little minions do it for him, and I think that's pretty cool. Do I put it above Akali? I don't know. I feel like I like anime too much to put it above Akali. I'll put it below for now. All right, Bard. This fucking guy. This fucking Miyazaki film motherfucker. Look, I love those meeps, man. Those meeps. He wanders around. Like, I don't exactly know about his lore. I haven't read it, but those meeps are fucking cute. And I guess he is the wandering bard, and he does wander. So you know what? I'm just gonna place him at A. Whatever. All right. And Blitzcrank. One of the OGs too, if I remember. Maybe not actually OG, but I don't know. To be honest, uh most of his kit can be anything else. I feel like pool can be anything. He punches people. Like sure, his maybe has that lightning like overdrive, and then maybe the overdrive, and after the overdrive he gets a little bit slow. It's a little bit thematic, but I feel like it's nothing particularly like mind blowing. I'm just gonna place him at B. I'm gonna put him over. Ah, I'll just put him over. Above Ash. Again, nothing super special. All right, Brand. All right, Brand. I think he was like I don't remember who taught him. Let's actually look that up. Ba, ba, ba. All right, yeah. So Rise is yeah, the apprentice of not Rise, fucking Brand is apprentice of Rise. So does that come up too much? I don't know. Is he a pretty cool fire mage? Yeah. But I don't think there's anything particularly thematic about it. He just like throws magic around. It does burn, obviously. That's pretty cool. Living Bomb is a pretty classic fire spell. You know. I'll I'll put him below Anivia. Nothing too crazy. I don't know why. Why does his ulti bounce between people? I don't know. It's fire. Maybe whatever. All right. Braum. All right, Braum's pretty cool. I like Braum. I really like his personality actually. He just seems like a cool dude. And he has a big shield, and he does things with the big shield. That's the aside from his massive massive stature, his biggest the thing is his his shield, and he does things with it. Is it crazy thematic? Uh, Not really. It's pretty. I would probably place him above Akshan. He he's got a super nice personality. He does dash to his allies, protects them. That's his whole stick. Uh, and his it fits with his personality, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him below between Action and Aurelian Soul. All right, Caitlyn. Uh, it's totally biased right now, but I will place him at least At least B. But the Arcane show definitely has colored a little bit. She's a pretty cool character. So, I mean, like, look, she used to be look what she used to be was a caricature of a sexy steampunk Halloween costume, right? That's all she was, and her personality was essentially bondage. Was a, a bondage joke. She's like bondage cop or something. But obviously she has been elevated from that position now that she actually has personality. She actually has some backstory, and she you know she, she's got stuff now. Does that particularly come into her kit? No, not really. I should put her at C, but Arcane Show, you did good enough. I'm just gonna put her low B. Boom, whatever. All right. Um, Robot Leg Lady. Uh, I, like far as I know, her lore is that she's like Piltover's like super secret service person, I think. I'm not exactly sure. She does a lot of cool stuff with her legs, her robot legs. That's pretty cool. But and she does that whole thing where it's like Attack on Titan shit. I guess I'm not really sure if it. Look, I don't know if it was actually like inspired by that, but it's hard like not to like look past it. Uh, I mean, she captures people. I guess that's pretty lore. Uh, she's super good at pursuing because that's what she does, and she's very like she seems like this calculating, uh, crazy cop lady, cyber cop lady. I'll yeah, I don't know her Q like with her like very like precise like where it rewards like kind of this kind of precise gameplay and like I guess patience pulls her up a little bit higher. Yeah, I'll put her past Aphelios on B. Uh Maybe I should put her past. No, I'm gonna put her next to Braum in action. I feel like that's all. It's actually getting much harder with more people. Oh, excuse me. All right, Cassiopeia. She's a snake lady. Essentially, I'm pretty sure she like I initially thought when she first came out. I mean back then I guess she didn't probably have lore. I don't know. She was basically a sexy snake lady. She still is a sexy snake lady, but now is apparently like the sister of Katarina or something. I don't know. Well, does she her ulti? I mean, she does poison stuff, right? That's pretty thematic. Not, but again, it's nothing special. But it is all dots, so whatever. So like, she's at least at the very least high C, but at least you know she has that Medusa thing going for her, where she like turns people into rocks, right? So I mean, I should probably put her above actually both of these characters. I'll put her at B. Uh, yeah, boom. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know. Cho'Gath, OG. He's a big guy. He gets bigger by eating things. And then he gets bigger in game also. Health pool and himself. So that definitely puts him above like all the other OGs. Maybe high C. I don't know. I also don't know why he talks. It's kind of weird. Like, why does he talk and not like Rek'Sai? Like, I mean, maybe Rek'Sai talks. I don't know. I don't think he does. It's weird. I guess Kha'Zix talks too. He's like, there's supposed to be like some weird void creatures or something, but let's just Cho'Gath is so fun though. Even though he's so simple, I'll just I'll just put her. I'll just put him over there. Alright, Corky. Again, one of those things that were fucking weird when League of Legends came out. Like one of the OGs, it's some old guy on a airplane. He still looks really weird now, but at least he's a Yordle, so it's like It's got that going for him. Uh, is he is he particularly thematic? I mean, yeah, he has his machine guns. I feel like he's definitely one of those people that does feel out of place, even if he has rebranded himself as a Yordle. He does feel like, he's obviously, he has the Red Baron skin. He's obviously, and has a bunch of jokes about the, fucking being in the Air Force or whatever. He essentially also started like as a joke, right? Like a lot of the his whole personality is just a bunch of puns and like references to other media, and I don't know. He, I'm biased. I think Corky looks weird, so I'm just actually gonna put him below Ash. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of Ash. All right, Darius. Darius. He's the guy. He's the big army man for Noxus, who's he's been characterized a little bit in a few of the cinematics that the Riot has put up over the years. And I think he's cool in that. That gives him some brownie points. But thematically, I don't know. It's hard to judge. Hard to judge with him. He's a bit weird. He obviously is the type of guy who leads from the front lines, and he does that, but he just like, I don't know. This one's a little bit rough. I'm just gonna, let's just put him below. I mean, he has his giant axe, and he cuts off people's heads with them. I'm not exactly sure where the stacking thing comes from, right? That's just like, is that part, like, I don't exactly think about that when I think of a big axe. But in the end, he does, fucking Slambotron your head off. So, let's just put him at a B, low B, because mostly because I like his characterization, and he's cool, and he still does what a big axe should do, which is cut off people's heads, and he can do that, and it's like in succession, and it's super cool. Diana. To be honest, I don't exactly know too much about Diana. I think Diana is like, she's like, I don't know, something about Targon. Apparently, there's like the Sun people and the Moon people fight a lot or something. Uh, there isn't too much special about her. Like the far as theme goes, like aesthetically, she obviously looks super cool, right? And but gameplay wise, I guess she, like, only thing she has her that's going for her is that the fact that her Q is like the shape of a crescent, and her like things is also shape of a circle. That's, I guess, oh, that's kind of the moon. But it's nothing special. I'll put him below Darius. I'll put her at C. Yeah, high C. Actually, let's put her below Ari. Yeah, I don't know. Draven. All right. I mean, if you watch my video, I like Draven. I think Draven is a great character. And like I said in that video, he is definitely like, he makes both the teams, people he's playing against, and the person who he's playing, they feel his character, right? Because he's this kind of like showboating asshole gladiator. He likes putting himself in danger just for the thrill, and just so he can rub it in your face, right? And he has to catch those axes, and sometimes that gets him into trouble. And and with his ulti, with like the recent change where he gets, as he builds up those the coins, that's so gladiatorial, right? Like, people are like getting more hyped for the fight, for like his like execution, and when he actually lands it with his R, hopefully, he is just showered in extra gold by his adoring fans. Yeah, he's definitely A tier, high A tier. I would place him, yeah, the highest so far. Great character. Plus, his enemies can take advantage of his, his cockiness by throwing skill shots when he needs to catch his axes and stuff. All right, Mundo. one of the OGs. He's been reworked, so he looks cool. His original, I would have probably placed him pretty low because he was essentially just a joke character too. But I mean, he's beloved joke character, right? Everyone loves that. Well, Mundo goes where he pleases. And I think that's pretty neat. That definitely probably puts him up a little bit higher. He's characterized not too annoyingly. Like some joke characters do get really annoying. Like I actually did not like Scion like initially before his new reincarnation. Because he was I don't know, maybe some people really liked it, but I was just like, God, this guy's just really hard to listen to. But Mundo, he looks great now. Zon is pretty popular. Piltover is pretty popular right nowadays because of the Arcane show, which got me peaked, and which bumps all that kind of characters for me up a little. He he does indeed go where he pleases. It's really hard to kill him. He doesn't exactly have like hard CC. He just chases you down, throwing cleavers at you and beating you to death. Does that feel Mundo? Yeah, that feels Mundo. Um, but is there anything? I mean, he does play like a crazy man, and his kit lets him do that. So let's put him above like high high C. All right, Echo. I hate Echo. Playing against him at least. He is. I know he's thematically, I have to give him points. He does have a lot to do with time. He rewinds back time for himself, and it can get a little bit cerebral in the way you play him. So I can't just throw him down there because I hate him. I hate playing against him, but he's. I think he's definitely like high up, like high B, low A maybe. Probably actually A definitely. A lot of like his theme has to do with like pre-planning. You have to throw his dome where you think he's gonna be, and he's gotta be at there with his enemy or whatever at that exact time, and it stuns him or gives him a shield or whatever. His ulti is like takes him back, rewinds time, make cool plays. Yeah, very very like very timey. Time continuum cool character. I just don't like playing against them. Yeah, I'll just put him above Azir. Actually, I think that flavor and his gameplay kit is a little bit more impactful, especially for both teams. All right, Elise, sexy spider lady. That's right next to sexy snake lady, I guess. She throws webs. I guess that's pretty thematic. She does turn into a giant snake. I mean, spider. I'll put her above Cassiopeia just because I feel like it's a little bit more thematic, but not exactly too crazy. All right, Evelyn. Uh the sexy lady in League of Legends, in my opinion. That's her thing. She's supposed to be. She's essentially a succubus. Uh, her whole thing is just basically her sex appeal, and she's definitely got that. Uh, does she play? I mean, her charm's super cool. I think the fact that you're charmed and you have that moment where you have to like try to figure out where she is, and then at the end, when it pops, it shows you the direction that she's kind of coming from. I think that's pretty neat. Uh, is it? I mean, I think she's like a demon in the lore or something that she's like going around. She figured out that essentially to get the most easily get food, you just gotta be really sexy and then lure men and fucking kill them and while they're looking at you. I don't, uh, she's she has charm, and that's basically as part of a kid, which is definitely thematic. She goes invisible. I guess she's like the stealthy demon. She's nothing too special. I would put her like a little bit higher. Uh, I'm biased and I like things that are a little bit more original. I feel like she aesthetically at least is a little bit more original than Ari, so I'm just gonna put her up there. All right, Ezreal, everyone's favorite skill shot carry person. I'm pretty sure he has like the most skins in the game or something. At least that's what my friend says. Uh he has quotes. He has quotes from Indiana Jones, and he's obviously that daring young archaeologist person that's what he's trying to be. He's got himself a gauntlet, which is now he just like looted from some fucking temple, I guess. Don't exactly know. He probably just goes around and does stuff like that. He's 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 characterized pretty well, I think. He's not annoying. Tells kind of his personality. Sure, he makes references as jokes, but who really doesn't really? Uh, but I think he's average. Nothing really screams about it other than the fact that he has that gauntlet. Um, Actually, his entire kit comes from his gauntlet, so I don't know. I'll place him kind of low, low C's. It could have been anything. Yeah, I don't know. I'll place him above these guys. Up, there we go. All right. Fiddlesticks. All right. If you watch my video, you know where he's going straight at this. If you didn't watch the video, Fiddlesticks I think is nearly perfect character design. Applause to Riot Games. He There's so many little neat tricks you can do that both affects the like your enemy team, thinking like with all those little scarecrows, like you literally start believing that some of them are scarecrows, that like sometimes like you're like, oh yeah, that's definitely a scarecrow, you don't have to worry about him, and then he actually turns out to be a real thing, and then like it scares you. And obviously that has mechanical bonuses, especially when because his passive I think is like, if he hurts you coming out of his effigy form, or if he comes out from like some somewhere unseen, then your character gets feared for like a short duration, and essentially, right, mechanized jump scares into a character. And his characterization too, it's pretty spot on. It's pretty spooky. Like, he used to be kind of a joke. Let's face it. He was not scary at all. But now listening to his like playing him is like a little bit uncomfortable because of the wheezing and like the kind of weird shit that he picks up. Because he just kind of, I think he mimics all the dead people, that like the last words of the people he killed. So all of them are very, very, very unnerving. Um, all right, Fiora. Again, straight to S, below Fiddlesticks, but Fiora again is a fantastic character design. I think the dueling her top lane is as much of her thing as her opponent's thing, because now you as her opponent, you're gonna have to like actually do your little footsteps to make sure that she's not getting to hit your vitals as much. And the people who are actually good at doing that, I've played Fiora a little bit. There's a fucking massive difference between someone who knows how to play against Fiora and a person who doesn't. And it normally ends up in either you just fucking feeding or just going out of control with Fiora. For me, it's mostly feeding, but yeah. All right, Fizz. Yordle, playful trickster, I think, goes around that plays tricks on people. I would not call that actually tricks or pranks, especially when you're sending a giant shark to eat people whole. He's definitely an asshole, but uh, but his kit definitely is that frustrating kind of prank. It's not playful at all. It's entirely mean. Uh, uh, he's a dick. Uh, and I don't know. That gives him points in my opinion. He can dodge your moves at the very last second, and he can dodge your skill shots by just going through you or going through other things. He's got super amount of mobility. Uh, Look, he's pretty good. I'm just gonna place him. I would place him over Braum. Actually, I would place him over Aurelian Soul too. All right. Galio. Galio is the. Anyways, Galio looks super cool. Oh man, his old thing. I don't remember what it looked like. If I remember, it was like this weird teal yellow thing. He did not look cool. But Galio now, his default skin. Mm. And I know he's apparently now supposed to be like this massive, ginormous, like uh guardian of Demacia, which makes him actually extra cool. He wins points in that book for me. But yeah, he is the protector of Demacia. I think he's like summoned or something. Like whenever Demacia is in trouble, he's made of Petricite, the thing that Demacia city's made of that absorbs magic or some shit. He's pretty cool. Yeah, he does have that. He's definitely better at magic. He has that spell shield. He scales with a lot of magic resistance. He definitely flies up into the air and comes crashing down with his ultimate to save his friends. That's definitely cool. And he, like, rest of his kids taunt, dashing big punch. It's not too crazy, but it's definitely like, I would definitely put him up here. I would actually probably place him actually above very high B, very close to A. Maybe I'll put him at. I'm gonna put him at a low A. That makes a little bit more sense to me, I think. All right. Gangplank, one of the OGs. I hated what he looked like back in the day when he had pizza feet, like along with all the other League of Legends champion back in the day. Like, I don't know. uh, they look. Riot Games has made League of Legends look so much better. Obviously, it's an opinion, but they have done a fucking fantastic job with a lot of the visual upgrades. Gangplank looks very cool now, and he plays he definitely plays very uniquely. He has I don't know, I think in lore he definitely has a lot to do with his barrels. He likes his explosive, and it's definitely the major part of his kit. Like, and he fucking pops that shit. He's got a pirate ship. I think technically he lost his pirate ship to like misfortune or some shit, but I mean, I don't know. Somebody sued those cannonballs. I guess he's got it back or something. Uh I would I would probably place him somewhere in B. Let's above. Let's put Aatrox and yeah. He's the fact that no, I think because he can actually, like, his enemies can interact, play this weird, almost like pirate game with Gangplank trying to destroy his barrel before he destroys his barrels with his Q, is, I think, actually pretty cool. I think that actually puts him up pretty high. Uh yeah, thinking about it, I think that actually puts him up a little bit higher, maybe even higher than Galio, or actually even Bard. Yeah, let's put him above Bard. Uh, ah, oh man, he's Gangplank is just going up and up. Yeah, I'll put him between Echo and Azir. Big upgrade from mid tier B, I guess. But thinking about it, yeah, that, I don't know. More I think about it, more I like it. That's pretty cool. Garen, the Demacia man. Look, I'm not gonna lie. His Q is pretty thematic, but he's pretty simple guy. I don't know where his like big sword comes from. He obviously has some sort of magic, but I don't know why he spins around. to be honest. Garen does not seem like the disciplined warrior person that he is. Like I don't know, maybe that's a lot. That's a lot of my bias coming in. Like the first game that I saw that was someone spinning around was Diablo 2, right? Barbarian spins around, and that seems like a very barbarian move. It like doesn't really require precision. You're just spinning around, kind of like an idiot, and just through sheer strength, you're just cutting people down. I don't know why he spins. That docks points from him. Um, but he is tanky. He's supposed to be known for his resolve, steadfastness, and I think his passive is kind of a good representation of that in game. So I think I'll place him in low B. Boom. Lower than Darius just because it's not as cool as Darius, because are resets, and resets are super cool. Am I right, guys? Yeah. All right. Nar's super cool. I like Nar. I would. He's his whole thing is he's basically Hulk, right? He gets mad. He's like playful, and like he's playful initially. His tiny Nar is like it's a very playful kid. He throws boomerangs. He's catching boomerangs. He's jumping on people's heads. It's like what a kid would do, right? And then he gets fucking angry, right? And he turns into the Hulk, and then his kid completely changes from being playful to just like I'm gonna fucking break your neck and throw boulders at you, and like that's super cool. I would, yeah, with I would place him. I think I would place him above Echo, or like he's very equal. I feel like for me, because your enemies know when you're about to go fucking huge form. So there's like you're getting mad. You're making Nar mad. So it's like there's a little bit of a counterplay there, and you kind of like, oh shit, I better back off whenever he's about to like get angry or whatever. So yeah, I let's put him above Echo for now, just because I hate playing against Echo. Gragas, fat man, he I don't know throws around wine. I don't know why. Look, like let's just put him down here with Corky. I mean, look, yeah, that's totally biased. He's just a fat drunk guy, and he body slams people. I have no idea. Like, yeah, like just stay down there. Maybe missed opportunity. Maybe our second missed opportunity aside Felios's thing, but it's weird because like it's I mean, is wine really for throwing? Like I don't know. I feel like I don't know what I would do with Gragas. I don't want to put something in D without having something that like I feel like I could say about it that's like more meaningful than I think it's kind of weird. Ah, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a thing to being drunk, right? I think let's put them in missed opportunity. Like there's a fantasy, there's an understanding to being inebriated, being drunk, whatever. Even if he drinks so much that maybe he's like immune to it, like maybe he can like make that somebody else's problem. I don't know. Anyways, the beer or wine, I feel like has very little like actual you know gameplay translation to the fantasy has into the actual gameplay. It's basically just a veneer. Nothing too crazy. So I'll just put him at missed opportunity. Graves. Oh, I love Graves. He's super cool. Especially like I don't know. That's one of the things I love about League of Legends. Actually, is like I think they are aware that auto attacking champions are sometimes their main source of damage kind of always comes from their auto attacks. So they like sometimes do crazy stuff with their auto attacks, like like Zeri or whatever. So and obviously Graves has his cool weird ammo mechanic, um, and it is a shotgun, and it's a very powerful like thematic feel to it. There's a textural difference whenever you go up to someone and you hit them with all your fucking pellets, or maybe you hit more than one people with their pellets. There's and then you reload like two double barrel shotgun. Like that's very that's very cowboy, and he's daring. He goes in there, he blasts people in the face. Look, he's very high. I think he's I would place him above Bard. I feel like maybe not above Azir. No, let's put him above Azir. Boom. All right, give me a second. Gwen. Yeah, Gwen's Gwen's one of those I guess like if she has anything, she's super like any inspiration is definitely like anime. The she turns into she's a doll. I love her design actually. I love the crosses on her eyes matches the cross stitchings on her doll. She's got some lore implications with, Viego and stuff. Yeah, whatever. That's cool. She's but she's obviously that anime goth lolita like design. I don't know if I should give her points for that or dock points, but I think she looks super cool. Do I think I feel like she's her snip's super cool, right? She does cut people up. She slices. That feels very seamstressy. I feel like maybe I guess he's the more scissor part of seamstress rather than the part where you sew things. I feel like it would have been super cool if her needles, I don't know, like maybe like I don't know, hold people together or something, like sew them together. I don't know, but I mean she's got a giant scissors and it's super anime and cool. At least somewhere in B, I think. I'll play some Aatrox below Aatrox. Boom, bam. All right, Hecarim. I hate playing against Hecarim. He's an asshole. He just I mean, he runs fast. That's very horsey. He's half horse, half man. I guess that earns him points, but he's so annoying to play against. But aside from that, he is from the Shadow Isles. He does have some sort of ghosts in his kit, I guess, which is I guess thematic. He runs really fast and he fucking I don't know tramples people. I would say low B, somewhere low B, above the two Demacia and Noxon boys, Lord and Caitlyn. Yeah, Arcane was that good. Let's put him under Caitlyn. All right, Heimerdinger, boom, straight to miss opportunity. Why? Because dude's a hypocrite. Look, let's face it. I would place him actually probably pretty high up here before Arcane, but when I saw him in Arcane, he's all like, "Oh, technology should never be used for war and hurting people." And then in game he's laughing and just throwing fucking wrenches at you while waves of missiles are like stunning you. Look, he's I don't know what changed between Arcane and wherever League of Legends takes place, but the man has changed, and for that reason, he's going down the missed opportunity. But in reality, he's probably somewhere up there. But let's keep him down there for the memes. All right, Ilaoi. She, God, when I first played, like seen her, like I had no idea what she did. And after I like realized after I played her for a little bit, I realized what to like. I guess like the beauty of her like kit and her like theme as a kind of weird priestess but like a weird teacher is I kind of like I started appreciating. Like you have to learn how to play against Laui. Like she will 1v5 you and just like destroy your entire team if you don't know how to play against her. And like it's very thematic when like she is like trying to teach you like at least several of her lines is just like trying to teach you like lessons or something, and she's that harsh teacher, right? Like harsh lessons. She's gonna like I don't know. I'd imagine she'd be the one to just kick you off a cliff to like make you like swim or something, learn how to swim. And I don't know. She also has that whole cult thing, culty thing that going about her, and she kind of carves like a piece of her like territory slowly, and I feel like that's super thematic too. So she's definitely a high B, low A. I don't know. I feel like she's a little bit less thematic than yeah. Let's put him. Let's put her over here. Ooh, Aurelia. Uh, she's got a lot of knives. She's she throws them around, and she's her whole thing is knives actually. She like you know flies them around or throws them around, and she can control it with, I don't know, telekinetic powers or something. She blade dances, and she definitely does that in game. She dances between people, and then kills your entire team. Definitely somewhere in B. It's nothing too crazy, but she does dance a lot. Like, I don't know, she fulfills. She feels super good to play. She does dance, and she does feel very flowy. Uh, let's put him below Aatrox because Aatrox's voice is sexy. Uh oh, my boy Ivern. Look, I would put him above Fiddlesticks if I could because Ivern is my favorite champion. I love that motherfucker. That fucking Bob Ross piece of shit. Anyways, love his characterization. He's he's super good. I don't know. I just like playing Ivern. He's just he's also just so weird, right? It's both thematic and weird. The fact that he like makes friends with the jungle creeps, and it just feels good. Uh, definitely an A. Uh, but if I was biased, I would just put them all up in C. But one of the things that I feel like Doc's points with him is his theme is strong with his R, which is he's friends with nature, and he does have one of the like his own special blue buff monster as an ultimate. But I don't know why his Q like pulls people towards him other than a gameplay reason of trying to get Daisy to actually hit your enemies. Like it's not exactly like too like crazy, but like the theme of his ulti and his passive is strong enough. I feel like it like lends him at least a low A, maybe a high B, but I'm gonna put him at A because I love Ivern. He's the best. All right, Janna. Uh, yeah, sexy weather lady. Um, that's I guess I don't know. I guess she's more thematic than a lot of the original ones. She does have, she moves fast. She has that tornado. It's pretty cool to use. Like gameplay wish I had with her is I wish her shield also increased AP or something. Like I don't know why it's only AD. Like that feels a little bit whack, but that's not really part of the video. But she's a little bit higher than the other OG characters. I think I would place her like yeah, she does push away people with her weather effects, and that's something like monsoon heals her allies. Uh yeah, I feel like at the very least she's like pretty low B. So I'm just gonna put her like I'll put her above Garen. All right, Jarvan J4. I am not gonna lie, I hate his design. He looks stupid, like visually. Like he does not look like the new Demacia. Like he's like supposed to be the king of Demacia, and I feel like he just looks completely different than all the like the established Demacian stuff. I don't know. Is it me? Is it just me? I don't know. He looks weird. Is he particularly thematic either? Not really. He just I don't know why he jumps into the air like that standard is like maybe the only thing thematic about him. But then for I don't know for some godforsaken reason he has a spear that like launches him towards it and that knocks up people for some reason. Look, it's IMO. He needs a visual upgrade, to make more sense or something. I don't know. I feel like IMO, he's weird. Uh, just because I don't like him, I'm just gonna place him like above Corki because Corki's fucking weird, man. I hate Corki. Sorry to all the Corki players. All right, Jax. Jax is one of those weird ones. He's like I think one of the first lore things I read into way back in the days because that apparently he was so good that like he like was using a lamppost and that's why he's using or something. I don't know if that changed or not, but I think it changed a little bit where now it's like he's like the last surviving thing of like some ancient warrior race of people who are fighting the void or something. But I mean he definitely slaps. He definitely slaps everybody. If he gets down to it, is he particularly thematic? No, not really. He's nothing exactly too special. I would actually probably place him like mid C, low C. Let's put him above. He's his own character. I feel like right. He's nothing. He's actually one of those characters that I see. At least I can't think of like a obvious inspiration for that. For me, would give him extra points above the other ones a little bit, but let's put him between right behind Cho'Gath. Actually right behind Anivia. Boom. Alright, Jace. Uh Jace is cool. I was a fan of Jace because of Arcane. He does swap around. I think that's super cool. I guess that's a cool thematic thing for a essentially a a hammer that's a Swiss Army knife, I guess. It's a cool thing that he can like swap between depending on what he needs. So that gives him points. He's at least in B, but and just because I like Arcane and he was a little bit more of a focus, let's just put him above Caitlyn. Actually, is the transforming theme strong enough to put him above a child counting to five? No, no, it's not. All right, boom, Jin, straight up to S. He's cool. Again, his theme is super strong. He's one of those like he's obviously that crazy art person, like he's super obsessed by his craft and his craft happens to be murder, right? He murders people. Um I think the lore like says like Zed went bad because he was disillusioned with how like they like the master like Shen's master or something, or like the master of the ninja people like handled Jin or something because like he was so traumatized by what Jin did. But let's face it, when Jin kills people, it looks fucking sick. The little flower blooms look, but they like the theme is super strong, right? His characterization strong. He loves the number four and that fucking that's in his kit. Um, for him, fucking like just the perfect like his ultimate, right? It is the coolest move ever, like coolest single move in my opinion. It's like, you use it and then he sets the stage. He's all about the stage, right? He sets the stage for his enemies, and no matter what happens, he tells some sort of a story, right? Like maybe it's like of self-sacrifice where your friend like sits in front of you so he can block the last shot that's gonna kill you, and maybe it kills him instead, or of some like of a narrow escape while your enemies just dodge just by the hair, get out of the range of your the fourth shot or whatever. Anyways, it's a fucking awesome move. Just by the strength of his ulti, he's actually sits at the S tier, but the rest of his other kit is super strong too. Like he's just a cool guy to play. Like, and his character is super cool. Designs like that weird like you would think that guy's art like is like some weird fucked up artist guy. Anyways, ooh, now it's Jinx, the I guess arguably the main character of the new series, along with Vi. I mean, let's face it. Initially, she was basically just a gender bent Joker. She didn't have too much to do with it. She was a little bit more like I guess in my opinion, a little bit more annoying annoying character. But that's mostly just definitely my bias coming into play. But with the Arcane series, you guys should watch that. It's definitely put a lot more nuance into her character, and she's less of a knockoff Joker, sexy Joker girl, and now actually more her like own character. And does her crazy playfulness really come too much into play? And to be honest, no, not really. She has a bunch of weapons in her arsenal that kind of like thematically now it's explained that she's apparently this kind of like almost, I guess, like genius tinkerer, or like at least at the very least resourceful tinkerer that lives in Zon. And she does have all those little, in the show you see where she makes the origins of some of her abilities. And that definitely pumps up her points a lot. But is it too crazy? No, not really. I would definitely put her above just by the strength of the show. But look, this is my list. I can just make up whatever rules I want. I'm just gonna put her above the others, the other arcane boy characters. Boom, there we go. All right, Kaisa. Uh, she she's like, I don't know. She's like Cassidy's daughter or something that Cassidy lost like super long ago. You know, her main thing is that she has, you know, when you look at her design, you know what you're looking at. It's her ginormous buttocks, and it's very nice. Her design wise, I mean, it's cool. Her design's cool too. The fact that she does have that kind of like her item choices like determine like what kind of evolution she goes, and that is pretty thematic for Void. I think that's part of the things that Void people do, like Kha'Zix or something, and Cho'Gath eats people and gets bigger. She's like a little offshoot of that, so I think that grants her points. Uh, yeah, I don't know, somewhere around B. It's just low B, I think, a little bit higher than maybe these people. Just by the Void. Uh, yeah, let's put her above Hecarim. And Callista. She's also now part of the whole Viego Ghostly Island place storyline. That's pretty cool. She looks. I'm not gonna lie though, she does look a little bit like, aside from other than her colors, she does like look a lot different. I feel like than most of the Shadow Island people. Like I mean, she has that whole plume thing. She like looks like a. I don't know. I guess they're the first thing I think of is like the cool Roman plume, like on their helmets. That's what I think of. But is she thematic? Uh, I don't know. Uh, to be honest, I don't know exactly too much. She does like I feel like she's really fun to play. She has that. She mechanizes the orb walk from Dota days, like a little bit, like she focuses on that, right? And I think that's super cool. Gameplay wise, I think she's fucking awesome to play. But nothing exactly like, maybe there's some nuance I'm missing in her story. I don't know why her ultimate like draws her like bloodless sword or whatever sworn in to her, and then she like rockets them like a fucking missile at her enemies. Uh, let's just be safe and put her at low B. Let's just put him over, yeah, over Darius. Let's just be safe. That seems like a good place. Uh, Karma. I don't exactly know too much about Karma either. She does spells. Uh, she definitely looks a lot better now than she did back in the day with her old skin, when she just had like little fans or something. And her whole thing was, I guess, I don't know, yin and yang or something. It wasn't great. But again, they did a great job with updating her for the modern with their modern design sensibilities that they have grown to mature. But I don't know. Nothing about her really like it seems too crazy. She looks like she's super zen, but not like not exactly. That does I don't feel that in her kid. She's just a cool champion that plays cool. You know, let's just put her down here. Yeah, below Cho'Gath. Actually below Anivia too. I don't know. I can't really find a theme with Karma. Again, if some of you guys don't like where I'm putting on, where I'm putting, please explain yourselves if I'm missing some nuance or like something that you feel like is thematic that I've just gone over. I am super curious to actually hear what you guys think about that. All right, Karthus. I don't actually know too much about Karthus's lore either. I'd imagine he's a lich, and he does die and then still casts his spells, and gets the last laugh. A lot of the times, that's pretty cool. Is it thematic? The undying part probably makes it. His passive probably bumps him up a little bit higher, but not as much as like and the V, I guess. They're pretty similar, these two, at least in terms of thematic levels. They like I don't know why they have that weird Kartus has that ghost wall. Like I don't know. Just put him over here. Boom. Actually, Anivia is probably a little bit more thematic than that. Kassadin, I have no idea. I mean, obviously he's human if he has a daughter that looks like that. So I guess he's human. Is he like uh I guess he gains power from people's casting spells. I don't know exactly what. I'm just also gonna be safe with with him, and I'm just gonna put him at the. I don't know. He silences people. I don't know if he's like a mage. I always thought he was a mage hunter, but like the fact that he's fighting void, like I don't like. Someone explain to me what a casting deal is. I'm just gonna put him actually let's just put him at yeah, high C tier. I don't know. He seems like a mage hunter, but I think in lore he's like just supposed to be fighting the void, and I'm not really sure if the void is really, you know, half of the void people just likes to attack you a bunch. I don't know. Let's put him IC. Lord, actually I'll put him lower than yeah, boom. But yeah, Katarina. She is super cool. Like whenever I feel like her fantasy is super strong. She's the person that like I can see her intro in any fucking like if she is ever introduced in like a animated TV series or something that Riot makes in the future, I bet it's gonna be at some bar or something at some weird place. Some thugs are gonna walk in and she's gonna be playing with her knives. They're gonna cause trouble and then she's gonna start some sort of brawl. She's gonna throw knives up into the air and then do her thing. I don't know. She not catches knives, and she with that knife she catches, she slashes around her. She throws it back somewhere else, and then she does like she prepares. There's like no, it's just like it's super cool. She's an assassin with a knife, and she does like and she plays that very well. She like embodies that like super well. I think she's at the very least A. I think comparable definitely with Gangplank. I think it's like where her knives are and you know what the kind of shit that she's trying to pull, but it's actually very hard to like I guess like think of like in the midst of battle and the way she hops around from knife to knife to enemy to knife or etc. It's I don't know, it just seems like it's very strong and flavorful. I'll put him above Gangplank. Boom. Kale. Uh, Only thing I really know about her is she's like the opposite of she doesn't like Morgana or something, and they're sisters. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe there's something thematic about her ascension. Maybe she's like that tells a story. So I think I'm just gonna actually place her like a high B just because of that. But if it has nothing to do with her story, tell me, then maybe I'll probably place her down at C. But I'm assuming that there's something to something with her story. But thematically, she's super cool. She scales, like she ascends, and she gets better and better. And her visually, she gets better and cooler looking. She grows bigger wings, and starts proceeds to clap your entire team. Somewhere mid B, I would place her over the sexy snake and spider ladies. Boom. Kane, another one of the I think Darkkins. Uh, this one's a little bit more interesting. I feel like, definitely at least above Aatrox. I love the fact that he does have those two forms, and that's kind of like narratively that's super cool. And obviously there's differences where it's like the Darkkin version is a little bit more reckless or can afford to be, while the human side of it is a little bit more cutthroat and like calculating, I guess. And I think that has very strong themes for both the Darkkin and Kane as a human, whoever whoever Kane is. I don't know if the Kane is the weapon or if Kane is the person. Anyways, I think he's got to be above. Yeah, I would put her above Camille. All right, Kennen. Uh, he's a Yordle ninja, one of the three normal initial ninjas there were before there was the evil meanie ninja Zed. Um, I don't know. To be honest, he's just a fucking rat. He's a fucking electric rat. He's like this fucking Pikachu man, like wearing like ninja garbs. I don't know. Fucking stacks up, and they just I don't know. It's nothing too thematic. I'm just gonna put him at C, average. Nothing too crazy. He just does the job. Lightning stuns sometimes, sure. Let's put him around Ezreal, maybe below Ezreal. Yeah, boom. All right, Kha'Zix. He is some crazy hunter. He's got some fucking beef with Rengar. They That's pretty cool. He does he get stronger with each kill? I don't remember. I know Rengar does, but at the very least, he does start up evolving different things, and I think that's a theme of Void, which makes it a little bit strong. The Void characters, at least sub theme, so that makes it a little bit stronger. The fact that he also gets to like isolate. He's the hunter. Like when you're alone, he does his best and deals way more damage. Is super thematic. He's the hunter. Like whenever you're alone, he'll fucking come and just eat you, and he's very good at that. So I think that definitely bumps him up. And because of that makes changes the way that your opponents also play while you like the way you play too. I think that definitely places them at a. I don't want to put him above Ivern, but I'm gonna have to. I would also probably put him above Bard and Gallios too. Yeah, I think it's actually. Hmm, I'll put him above Katarina. Like, I think the theme is a little bit stronger than Katarina's and Gangplank's. Um, oh, everyone's favorite furry character. Because there's it's not just one furry, but two. There's the wolf and the shepherd. All right. I don't know where to put them. They are weird. They're one of those like League of Legends characters that they just recently like kind of I guess like started right again. Like they started kind of consolidating and making the lore more cohesive, which is fantastic. And I think they're kind of part of that. So let's it's they're their own characters, and they're also very enigmatic. All I really know is that they're kind of part of death. I think some they're like and they definitely have that thing that stops his their ultimate definitely stops his death, which is pretty cool. And he does have to hunt around, and I think hunt is definitely a theme with them. I think they go around hunting people who needs to die or something, uh, or like have like not died when they should be dead or something. I don't really know. And I think that's pretty cool because they do have marks, and she does go around hunting them. Ivy, probably above Aurelian Soul. Probably ah very high. Because there is that thing where you have to like it's not particularly thematic, so I'm not gonna put her at A. But there is that thing where your her enemies have to like make sure that she doesn't get some of the camps, right? The marked camps. So there is some counterplay that does make the enemies play differently, but it's not particularly thematic. It's like, oh, it's not like you're saving them; you're still killing them. You're just preventing her from killing them. So it's not too flavorful. So that doesn't really uh bump them up to the A. I'm just gonna put her uh below Laui. Makes sense to me. All right. This guy, completely forgot his name. I wish this thing does it have like you can even hover over it. I've definitely played him. He's kind of weird. But he definitely does. He's definitely gets a lot of points for have actually his mount being actually something, right? It's mechanized. It's the cowardly lizard, and it has its own separate health bar compared to your health bar, and it can come back. That definitely gets him a lot of points. I love I love his characterization too. It's he's insane, like 100%. It is actually pretty like entertaining to listen to a lot of the times. That also gives some points. He's not super thematic, but he does. But his kit kind of makes sense. Like he throws like bear traps and shit. It's like who fucking does that? A crazy person would. And he charges into a fray, and his excitement, I guess, is very was that uh spreadable. Completely forgot the word for that too. But regardless, that's at the very least pretty decently high B. I would place them above Aatrox at least. In Action probably, yeah. No, Action. I feel like actually Action should be a little bit higher. Now that I think about it. Here's a in. I'm just gonna change my mind, yeah, because whenever you do kill his friends, you have to be careful, and that definitely makes you have to like play a little bit more carefully because otherwise you might just like undo all the work you just did. So that definitely pumps him up, actually almost to like even A. I feel like yeah, let's put him above at above Ivern. uh yeah, I wonder if other things will change. We'll see. Kog'Maw, he's another void character. He's he's obviously like weirdly cute for like way he looks. He's like for someone who just throws up at you, I guess. Definitely this thematic. I mean, he has big long range. He shoots his acid at you, stomach acid at you from really far away, and his design like looks like somebody who would do that. I don't know, somewhere I don't know. Definitely nothing too special, but yeah, no, it's nothing. Those are all just very like visual stuff. It's nothing. It's nothing too crazy. I mean, obviously, with any artillery mage, you're gonna have to start being careful. You have to be always on your toes. It does affect the enemy team a little bit, but I don't know. Let's put him below above Cassidon. Yeah. All right. LeBlanc. Uh, LeBlanc. She's like supposed to be some Noxus like noble woman or something. I don't know. Maybe not a noble woman. I think she's high up there in the echelon of might makes right, or ability makes right society of Noxus. And I think she's supposed to be some sort of like, obviously her name is from, I think, like, King Arthur and shit or whatever. Or that's, I guess, maybe, I don't remember now. Now I'm doubting myself. But regardless, she is definitely tricky. At least with her, teleporting and her passive, that's like gives her points for being a little bit thematic. She'll, sometimes she doesn't need to be tricky because she'll just kill you in one hit. But where she gets docked points from me is her design. Like, what the fuck is she wearing, guys? Come on, like it's like it's the kind of shit that like you would wear, like, just, I don't know. It's essentially a swimsuit. It is. It's like, I don't know, man. It does not befit, like, sure, it's sexy, but it is so weird looking. It's so out of place, I feel like. Uh and I think Ryan agrees too, because in their new game, Legend of Runeterra, I think they came out with a card for LeBlanc, and LeBlanc's actually looks like a normal person. She doesn't look like a fucking wacky crazy swimsuit model. She actually has some clothes on. Uh, so I don't know. Not She definitely has some theme. So she's high, at least high C, and people are, yeah. I would place her above like Callista. Yeah. I'd place her above, like, yeah. Not above the arcane people. The arcane people all need to sit together for some reason. Um, Ooh, Lee Sin, this motherfucker. All right, look, hot take, but he's going down here. Ooh, you know what? I can actually make another one. Can I make another one? Add a row below. Lee Sin. Boom. All right, Lee Sin down there. All right, let me explain myself. Boom, right there. Uh, oh god, I am also finding out that the screen is actually starting to get too big. So that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Anyways, we'll just go on, and you guys can just oh my god, there's still so many characters. Riot Games, what you doing, mate? All right. Anyways, here's my thing. Lee Sin. This motherfucker is not even blind. He gets blinded by Timo Arrow. He gets blinded by fucking Graves smoke bomb. Dude, why are you pretending to be blind? What are you doing? Like I think he is the quintessential missed opportunity, though, in my opinion. I'm memeing right now. He plays really well. I actually kind of love the way he plays, but I feel like he is super missed opportunity. I like the dude's blind. I feel like if you could do like something like Avatar: The Last Airbender Toph. Like, I think he should actually be blind. I think like maybe like he already, every time he uses an ability or hits one, maybe it like sends out echolocation like kind of shit, and you can like see past walls like a little bit. I don't know. Think about that, right? That'd be fucking sick, like Toph. Like, and he already has kind of a similar kit for it, because he has like essentially each one of his skills are already like two skills except for his ulti, right? Each time he casts an ability, maybe it sends out echolocations from where he hits or whatever, and that's the way he kind of like sees the map. uh and before, you're like, oh man, but what if fucking, that's a little bit like, it's a hard counter, that sucks, feels bad to play. Like, look, that's not even viable argument, IMO, because fucking, as someone who likes to play Ivern, Rengar exists, and if a Rengar is other team, then you just can't make bushes anymore because you're just gonna help the enemy Rengar. Look, hard counters can exist. If they can, make. I'm hoping one day Lee Sin will get that kind of treatment. Because the motherfucker is look, it's 2022, man. You can't be just pretending to be blind. It's not. It's not okay. Yeah, you're down there for being an asshole. All right. Leona. Uh, Leona is the other half of the Diana thing. Like I'm pretty sure they like actually like each other, but they're like star-crossed lovers or something. Where's Diana? It's a long video. I'm at this point starting to just kind of make shit up. Where the fuck did I put Diana at? Pa, 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 pa. Diana. Some of you guys are probably getting super frustrated that I can't find Diana. Did I even do Diana yet, actually? No, it has to be. It starts with the D, unless it's not alphabetized. It might not be, actually. Uh, oh, there she is. Boom. Yeah, look, let's just put them next to each other so they can kiss. Oh wow, um, if I had to go between one, I like Diana better. Uh, you know, she seems a little bit. I don't know. They're probably both not that fun to hang out with, but there you go. All right, Liliana, or I forgot what was that actually her name. I don't remember. She's a shy deer lady. That's pretty cool. Does she play like that? No, she plays like a fucking monster. Holy shit. She just go in there, just kill you. Like she like tortures you to death essentially. Like just like pops in, spins her little fucking like ball around, and hits you in the face, runs away, comes back, does it again. Look, it's not thematic. I love the way she plays. She's supposed to be super shy. She's pretty adorable. Her characterization is cool, but it does not fit the brutal nature of her kit and how evil she is. She's kind of like Timo, right? In that little way that she like deviously whittles you down until you're dead. Yeah, boom, putting her at sea just because of that. Yeah, right there, bam. Yeah, it's becoming kind of a meme video at this point, but whatever. Look, I still have this many to go, alright? Holy shit, this is gonna be a long video. I did not expect it to be this long, but that's me being stupid. I should have probably thought about that. Uh Ooh wee. Alright. Let's see. Lysandra, she is one of the three sisters. She's the sisters with Ash and I believe Sejuani. Some fucked up sister family ties there. Is she thematic? I don't really know. I just know that she's actually like she seems pretty evil, and I think she like something about black ice, and I don't exactly know too much about her, but she does freeze people, and she does encase them in ice or herself in ice. I guess that's pretty thematic. Again, I don't think it's actually something that anything too special. He does enslave people after they die into ghosts that explode. I guess that gives her a little bit of points. Yeah, I'll just give her high C. Put her below Ari. All right. Boom. All right. This guy. Lucian. He's a gunslinger. He's a cool guy. He dashes around, shoots a bunch of guns. He like hits twice if you like land an ability or something. To be honest, nothing too thematic. His ulti is super cool. His you know, I mean, he does play like a gunslinger should play, but it's nothing like super special, right? I would definitely place him at pretty average. Nothing crazy. He just plays like he should. Uh, Shoots people. misses his girlfriend, and although actually I guess they're back together now. But all right, Lulu. All right, she's pretty cool. She does have that whole like she's a little she has that little bit of like trickster thing, like kind of like fish yordle fizz. Uh, and but she does like she turns people she fucks with her like enemies and helps her allies, and but most of the time she's just fucking like cucking her enemies, saving just using her ulti and just kind of like you know saving them from death and just turning around the fight. She's awful to play against, especially good ones. Yeah, I don't know, strength of just being that kind of like almost mean, playful but almost mean witch that she kind of is. I would place her a little bit higher. Let's put her like above Kaisa. Boom. Damn. All right. Uh, Lux. She's she's definitely above Garrett, right? No, in my opinion, she's a light mage, and her laser beam, like she feels so good to play. There's nothing feels good than landing your wombo combo, just hit Q, fucking W, or was it E? I think it was E. And then you just ulti right on top of it all at once. They all go up at the same time, and it's pretty thematic for light magic, I guess. They are dead essentially in a flash. So let's just I don't know. Let's put them up. Uh just because she feels so good to play. Let's just put her above, like, yeah, around there. Boom. All right, Malphite. He's supposed to be a big boy. I kind of wish. I think he's like one of the biggest characters in like canon or something. I wish something he had something to do with that size, but he doesn't. He throws rocks at people and body slams them. I mean, I guess that's like he actually slides towards them. I guess that's a landslide. Maybe maybe he gets some points from puns, I guess. I don't know. But he's definitely nothing too special IMO. And also he like bursts naked if you hit him hard enough. So it's boom, bam. We gotta start moving. This is taking a little bit too long. Alright. Alright, Malzahar, another void themed. He summons voidlings. I think they're super cute. Is he essentially too thematic? Not really. The void is a portal to another place. I guess he rips it open. I guess that's pretty cool, but nothing special. Let's put him next to I don't know, kind of low C. Let's put him next to some of the OG characters. I don't think there's anything too specially thematic about him. Maokai, he throws saplings that are also super cute. Is he thematic? He's a ghost. He's a ghost tree essentially. He's mad that his Shadow Island is full of ghosts now, and he's I don't know. I guess that's a good reason to be mad. Nothing special, I don't think. He throws saplings around. It's kind of thematic that they get better in bushes, I guess. That gives them a little bit of points, but not too much. Bop. Master Yi. What an asshole. Uh, yeah, fuck Master Yi. Boom. Fuck you. What a piece of shit. Go feed or kill everyone in another game. Alright, Misfortune. Alright. She is one of the other characters that back in the day is just a caricature of basically a Halloween costume. In this case, obviously, she is a sexy pirate. She has gotten her own game now, or a game where she's featured in, so she's a little bit more fleshed out. It's pretty cool. Gives her some points, but her roots are essentially a Halloween costume. Let's just put her fucking yeah, she's nothing special. She shoots guns. Nothing really about her is like she has the kind of like femme fatale thing going on too, but she's also kind of a you know that leader of her own like pirate thing. Uh, but yeah, again, nothing particularly special. Yeah, I'm about to start just throwing these in. There's just too many fucking boom. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I'll just put her lower than bam, boom. Nothing crazy. Mordekaiser, he puts you in his closet where he used to live, I guess. He's like some angry warlord. Oh man. Let's. He does definitely like. I feel like he's pretty high B. His ulti strength like is pretty strong. Like the thematicness of it, like it also makes it so where his like it just isolates the person, right? And you're just kind of like, oh shit, now you're fucked. It feels really strong, like thematically. He just takes you like 1v1, and you're like, all right, if you can't beat me, you're just gonna fucking die. Yeah, I don't know. Let's put him, and his characterization is cool too, but again, thematically, whatever, nothing too crazy. I'll place him, I don't know, above. Boom. All right, Morgana. Nothing crazy. Let's just put him next to. I would actually put him next to here, but to be honest, it's not. She's. I mean, she's one of the OGs. Like, I feel like Kale got an upgrade and she got a little bit like cooler, thematic wise. But Morgana, she still. I don't know. She just puts like gross goop on the floor, and I guess that hurts. And I guess people want to get away from her or whatever. She's super angry. I guess that gives her some points. You know what? Let's put her above misfortune. Bam. All right. Nami. Aside from the fact that she's all her stuff is magic themed or like fish water themed. She's nothing crazy. She summons a giant fucking tsunami. That's pretty cool. Yeah, boom. Nothing crazy. Just put her down air with average. Theme works. That's what this is for. It works enough. Nothing, anything crazy. Nasus. Yeah, there just was like, oh, let's just pull some guys from Egyptian myths or gods, and that's they got Nasus, and there's no reason that at least used to be why he got stronger with each Q, or why he life steals or whatever. I'm assuming maybe there is. Maybe he does something with souls, but I don't know it. He's basically a champion. Boom. Uh, yeah, you gotta put a little quirky. Where? Yeah, I'll put him above these just because I guess you can't leave him to farm or something. I don't know. I know this isn't exactly a gameplay one, but whatever. Nautilus. Yeah, theme doesn't do exactly too much for him either. His skills are themed like water. Boom. Should just place them. Yeah. Bam. Nico's yeah, Nico's definitely at least high A. B. You can do a lot of funny tricks with her, and she is a chameleon, and she does take, she does go invisible a little bit, but she also can take was that the form of her allies. So like there's a little bit of like the chameleon themes like actually there. It actually has impact on the game. Uh yeah, let's put him over the arcane crew, put him over Annie, put him over the sexy Halloween ladies, and yeah, boom, that's there. That there is good. Actually, no, I think she deserves to be a little bit higher. Yeah, yeah, let's put him above Kane, I think. All right, Nidalee. Uh, she is sexy cat lady. Her call to fame is probably the French made Nidalee suit. Which is not saying much. But her being able to turn between forms is thematic. Let's face it. It's she's at least she's higher than the most average. She is a little bit thematic. She does like get a new kid. She's a hunter and then she becomes an actual like you know a predator and it's cool. Yeah, let's put her. Yeah, I would say their theme is a little bit higher than the Arcane Cruise. All right, Nocturne. Uh, he has to do with night, and his ultimate does that. He has some shadow stuff. He fears people. It's yeah, it's high average. It does what I think it should do. Actually, it's a little bit higher probably. It does isolate people. You don't know, like there's a little bit of paranoia or like a little bit of fear that happens when you ult it every time. So let's also put him over. Actually, I would actually put him next to Bam. All right, Nunu. All right, I hate his characterization. I don't know. I have a bias against kids, maybe, but also he's like super annoying to play with or play against. Like, oh my god, I hate his fucking snowball. So let's just put him down here. Fuck Nunu. All right, the only character with the BKB from Dota in League of Legends. And it is about as cancer as it is in Dota, except it's worse because he's the only one who can get it. But I mean, he's a berserker. He does play like he would. He has to pick up his axe, which is thematic. You should have to pick up an axe if you throw it. Uh, so I think he's definitely fits the style. He goes all in. Is all in, and that's what berserkers do. And he can't be CC'd. Blah blah blah. That takes away some of the interactability, but there's always the interaction of the one-click counterplay of just right-clicking away from them. So that's just the or never being there from the first place. Let's put him. I don't know. I feel like it's next to Braum or higher than Braum maybe. Boom. Oh, Oriana. Thematic wise, I don't know why she has that ball. It's part of her thing. She throws it around and then she like pushes. I don't know. It's her kit doesn't exactly make too much sense. I don't know why it like shoots out shockwave that you know grabs people. I think she has like a semi Pinocchio like thing going on with her backstory, if I remember, but it's nothing special. And her kit doesn't exactly make too much sense, or is it too flavorful? But it's a theme. So let's just put her down here with the people. Orn is straight up at least a B first because of he can like make his own items because he's the god of making things or something. Uh, he can upgrade people's items, which is also thematic because now he is the guy who can make the best items because he's the god of making items or whatever. That definitely puts him up pretty high. Does it affect other people as much? Not really, but he does play very well. He does play like a giant square, hairy blacksmith man would play, and his sound effects are so fucking satisfying. Just clapping somebody after you putting that debuff on them with your two giant hammers, it just like takes a giant chunk of their HP. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put her above like very high, above Fizz, I think. Boom. Just because. Uh, let's see. Pantheon. He's the budget god of war. He hates gods and he wants to kill them. So he's like climbing a mountain or something, and then I don't know. Uh, look, he was a caricature, right? He's the I don't know who came first, Pantheon or the movie 300, but I'm pretty sure the movie 300 might have come first. I don't remember, but that's him in a nutshell. His ulti is his coolest part. Is it thematic? I guess I don't know. I don't exactly remember, but his theme isn't too strong, but he's got style points, so I'll put him a little bit higher up on the seed chain. Yeah, boom. Yeah, let's just put you right there. Bam. All right. Poppy. Oh god, you guys remember original Poppy? Oh god, she looks so bad back in the day. Oh my god. Um, She play wise though, I don't remember what she is. I know that her story is like she's keeping the hammer, so hammer is super important to her, right? And she does use it. She does throw people super far away with it too. It's pretty cool. Is it? Yeah, it's nothing really special. Again, it's just part of her. It's it's a thing. She has a big hammer and she runs really fast. Pike. Pike. Pike's the character. Um, he feels so good to play. Nothing feels good than getting a pentakill on you know, as Pike. His hook, his just like hook stun combo into ulti never fails, except for the times it does. I don't know. He's he's an assassin. He goes around killing, I think, quote unquote, bad people in Bilgewater, and he definitely plays like an assassin. He goes underwater. I'm pretty sure he swims a lot. He probably kills people a lot in the wharf, drags them into the depths. I think he got eaten by a big fish, and that's why he's weird. I don't know why that how that happened, but that's just fantasy for you. So I don't know. Let's just I'll put him at B, a little bit higher than the other two. Whenever he's underground, I'm invisible. It does make people play slightly differently, and that he's gonna fuck you up if you get too low HP. Quiana, I mean, everyone knows that she just has thick thighs, and that's basically it. I will give her points. She does have that whole elemental, and I think that's actually has to do something with her story. She's like supposed to be like the one of the like last in line for her like empire, but then like she fought her way up or something. I don't remember. She does have that. Her personality, yeah, she has that. It's there. It's not overly annoying, even though she is like super pompous and like her she's super confident and to a bit of like overconfidence obviously, but that's just I don't know, it's not super annoying. Let's put her next to the yeah, whatever. I'm pretty sure she's like 16 years old, so yeah. Quinn, she's got a bird and carries her around. uh yeah, let's just put it at average. Boom. And she throws her birds too. That's kind of like evil, I think. All right, Rakan. Rakan dances. He's a battle dancer. He's one of those animal people too. And because he's a battle dancer, he does weave in and out of combat like as if he's dancing. That's super strong, I think, like thematic. And it's hard to catch him if he's really trying to get away from you. Um, and he can charm people with his dancing, and which is shows up. Definitely strong. Strong as carry. Yeah, I would say it's probably up here. Boom, like between. I think above Kha'Zix. Above Echo, maybe not. All right, Rammus. He's a armored armadillo. He spins around like Sonic. That's pretty thematic, I guess. That's cool. Again, it's nothing special. I guess in the end of the day, he just runs really fast and taunts them to attacking him. I don't know why they get taunted. Maybe he has crazy eyes. Maybe those eyes make you want to attack him or something. I don't know. Rek'Sai, another void. She burrows, and that's her thing. She's like a sandworm from Dune, except spookier. Also, she's supposed to be super huge, which is pretty cool too. Uh, she hunts people. Yeah, look, nothing special, but kind of higher up. Just because she can borrow, she does. She does. I think she's also supposed to be blind, and she like does do echolocation. And I kind of wish like she did also have that. So maybe I want to put her down here. But at the very least, she does have low. When she's underground, she does have low vision. So you know what? I'll just put him. At least there's some sort of gameplay implications. So I'll just put her over up here. All right, Rel. Rel goes right next to Ash, where I love her kit, and I think she's super cool and is very thematic. But she tells her backstory, so stop telling me your backstory. Uh, what the? Oh shit! I have never played this character. But she looks really cool, and I like her weird hairstyle, and she has a funny walk. Boom. Let's just put her. Let's just put her right here. You know. Yeah, Renekton. All right. Go next, Nasus, because you're also just an Egyptian god. Rengar goes up. Definitely A. I think he's definitely more flavorful than Kha'Zix because he does at least 100% uh, collect from his hunts. And whenever he ulties, you like, I mean, like whenever he's in the game, you start being scared of bushes, right? And that's super cool, and you should be because he's like he could be in any fucking bush. And whenever he ulties, like everyone knows that he's chasing after somebody, so you start running away like your feared predator, a prey, and that's super cool. Riven. I don't know exactly about much about Riven other than the fact that like Draven bullies him and maybe they like each other or something. She's got a broken sword. And she like fucking hits people. Nothing special. Uh, nothing. Yeah, it's just let's just put her like slightly above Poppy or something. Boom. Rumbles, I would say low B. He's writing some weird contraption he made. It's rough around the edges, but it gets the work done. You know, overheats, and his personality it's not it's okay. I think he loves Poppy or something, but yeah, you know, You're the Love I have no interest in. You know, go. I don't really want to think about that, or maybe I do. All right, Rise. Rise is normal. Nothing much. Nothing special. Nothing special about Rise. He throws balls and teleports around. Samira. I will put Samira higher up. She's thematic in a way that is kind of like meta, where it's like she's going for that Devil May Cry thing, and the style points and stuff. That's just Devil May Cry. That's the fact that you know she is just trying to do things super cool, and then when she does cool stuff, she gets to unlock her ultimate. It's pretty cool. It's high B. Is it too crazy? No, not really, but it's neat, and it's my list. All right, Sejuani. Sejuani is the other sisters. She's riding a warthog. She charges people and then has a big flail. To be honest, her theme is a little bit weak. I mean, she has eyes. She does ride on a thing that charges things. And I think she's like some sort of raider or something and pillages stuff. But look, I mean, that's about it. Like she's just a character. Senna, her gun's super cool. It's got super style, you guys know. And I would, she would be nothing special, I think, for the most part. But her design is very strong, I think, and the fact that because she has a big gun, she obviously has to shoot a big laser, and she does that. And she has a whole story with the, you know, being stuck in the Shadow Isles or whatever, and she does turn into aliens or whatever, or a wraith. So she's part wraith. So I think that brings her up to at least a B. Let's just put him up, definitely above Hecarim. Uh, Boom. Yeah, there we go. Seraphine. She's a little bit out of place, I feel like, but yeah, but she does have that whole theme going. I think her theme is strong. That she is stronger with an audience, and that's both enemies and allies. Because all of her shit is basically AOE. All her stuff scales with more people, and her enemies also like join in her ultimate. And yeah, that's I think that's pretty strong. But overall, I feel like she gets a little bit of docked points from just being a little bit out of place in this world. She's like, I don't know. I do think that their weird like Instagram thing was a little bit neat. Instagram like I don't teasing where they were like she was like a weird virtual like idol or something. I don't remember. And no one knew it was a second like League of Legends character or something. But whatever. Yeah, I would place her probably above Aatrox and above Kled too. Set, my voice set. Characterization's cool. His I mean, his thing is that he just like he like he suplexes you. That's pretty cool. And then he fucking punches you like One Punch Man's you. Very anime. XD. Let's see. Yeah, I would say his theme is pretty strong, and I would say it's also especially with the anime. He gets stronger more you beat up on him, and then he beats you in one big thing. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. It's not crazy, but it's still thing. Yeah, I'll put it above Kled, but not above Seraphine. Shaco's a jester, and you know, he's the other half of the Joker thing. And you know what? He's actually very thematic to play. I feel like you don't know what he's doing. He's super tricky, and he just makes you. He has like a lot of things that he can do to just fuck you over, and trick you. So he's definitely up here. Oh yeah, I would say above Katarina. Shen, he's a ninja. He likes balance, and apparently balance means making sure his teammates don't die. Nothing, nothing crazy. He's there. Shyvana turns into a dragon after she gets really mad. That's pretty cool. I would say probably B. She does throw fire and stuff, and she does get bigger. And yeah, I would place her above Boom. Yeah, right there. What the fuck? Why Silco on here? Look, Silco was a cool character. Let's put him up here. Boom. He was kind of creepy with the way he like interacted with Jinx, but maybe it was just very close fatherly like bond. I don't know. Some weird fucked up shit. But he still was cool nonetheless. Singed. All right, let's put him down here until I figure out when that weird fucker from Arcane figures turns into this weird tanky asshole who just runs around and flips people onto glue. Like I don't know what happened again with Heimerdinger, because he's like super smart, or he seems super like whatever chill and like calculating, but like in the thing he just runs around like an idiot flipping people onto fucking glue. Yeah, that's weird. Just gonna put him there. All right. Scion. He used to be just the Arnold Schwarzenegger meme, but now he's actually some guy. He's like supposed to be undying, kind of. He fucking goes in and slams people's faces, and he does that very well. And he doesn't die. So I don't know. I think it's at least above the other guys. Boom, but not too crazy. Sever. Nothing special about Sever. She's caricature of the one lady back in the old school days. The I don't know, I don't remember, like Battle Princess or something. The person who threw a bunch of little discs. Anyway, that's basically what she is. She has a little bit more lore. I think she's like part of Shurima or something, or actually the last version of Shurima. But until that reflects in her hit, she's just a person who just throws a bunch of little boomerangs. Skarner's gonna get a I think upgrade soon or something. That's what they decided on, which is pretty cool. I like his little pylons, but I don't know. Let's just put him above here. He's kind of like he's a weird guy. I like his pylons that you can fight over them and he's stronger. Sona is like I don't know. Sona just presses buttons. It's not like you make any like I feel like both these two, Seraphine and Sona, could do something a little bit more with their kit. Like maybe it might be too complex, but I feel like they should actually like be able to like make music, right? But they I mean they do in a way, but it's mostly you just pressing buttons. I don't know. It's nothing special. She's just she's also like can't talk or something, and also like basically a Hatsune Miku clone. Soraka, she heals people. Boom. That's her. She runs really fast towards people in need. I guess that bumps her up a little bit. And she can help anyone on the map with wishes. Alright, well, that's enough to put you a little bit higher. Swain. Uh I think Swain is like the leader of Noxus right now, right? I remember the old Swain. He looked like a fucking. He's like a balding clown. He looks so fucking weird. Now he's like some demon possessed, like crazy. He does have his characterization super cool, I think. Um, he's got that anime eyebrows where it's like hooked at the end, so that always gets points from me. Yeah, it's just and also can like scout with his big eye, Sauron eye. That's pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, but let's just put him over here. Bam. Silas. Thematic wise, I guess he has the petricide thing on him, so he does absorb magic, and then he slaps people with that magic, and he indeed does that. So, and you have to worry about what kind of magic he stole. So, boom, let's just put him over here. That's pretty cool. I have no idea what Syndra is. She makes balls and throws it. I mean, she plays super cool, and I love just pelting that kid with like it's like playing. I don't know if you guys still, if schools even allow fucking dodgeball, but back in the day, there's that sometimes you're like that one last person left in dodgeball in PE class, and all the other assholes they're like, all right, save up all your balls. We're all just gonna pelt that kid like all at once. That's what playing against Syndra feels like. Yeah, boom. Bam, right there. Ooh, one of my other favorites. I love this fat fucking catfish. He eats people, he licks people. It's kind of weird, but that's his whole thing, and he does it. And his characterization is super cool. I'm pretty biased. I'm just gonna put him next to Ivern. Boom, because I love him. Uh, this person, I actually forgot her name. The fact that she rock surfs and basically earth bends, that wins points in my book because it's super like she plays really well. I love just the fact that you can't use the same place for your Q a bunch because you threw all the like rocks already there, so you have to move somewhere else. That's pretty thematic. Yeah, somewhere around here. I would place her below, above Silas, but below Nocturne. Alright, Talon. He's an assassin. He hops around. He's Assassin's Creed, right? He's got that hood. He's like that pointed hood, and then he has something that comes out of his arm that stabs people. He's definitely a derivative of that obvious inspiration IMO. Uh, he has that cool anime stuff, but at the same time, only thing super assassin-y about him is the fact that he can hop over like fucking walls and shit. I guess that puts him up a little bit higher. Boom, let's put him up. Low B. Actually, he's probably better than Garen and Darius. Yeah, let's put him over there. Alright, Tarek. I love his rework. He looks a lot better now too, in my opinion. Uh, but I don't know. He just has his abilities. He's like a weird paladin. Alright, Teemo. Teemo's his own character. I mean, he's obviously turned into that kind of League of Legends beam where he's an asshole, and he fucking is. So I want to put him down here maybe. Um, but he definitely plays like a scout. He whittles you down, runs away, just flittering just out of reach all the time. Um, uh, and this fucking like little smile, that smug piece of shit face. Yeah, let's just put him down here. Fuck him. Fuck Teemo too. All right. Fresh. He's another Shadowland guy. Is he something special? No, not really. He puts people in his souls and he eats them. So it's like he still has that little mini game ability. Uh, let's put him next to Senna, so it's thematic. She can go back into his lantern or whatever. Tristana, she's just a character. She shoots big cannon. A Lamau. Trundle. He's like a troll king or something. Oh god, do you guys remember when he was a garbage like garbage patch gnome or whatever? I don't remember what those are actually called, but oh my god, look his rework they did him good. They like oh man, I know somebody probably liked the old incarnation, but man, was he just stupid looking. Now he actually kind of looks cool. Is he thematic? I don't know. He bites people. He fucking slams them with his giant hammer. I don't think he's anything special. So let's just put him down here. Bam. Tryndamere. He's at least B because of his ulti and his like thing. His thing is like he's got that thing where he's challenging people, and if you turn away, then you fucking get slowed. That's pretty cool. And he refuses to die. Um, that's his ultimate, and that's pretty cool. Let's just put him up here. Twisted Faith. He's just a gambling man, suave gambling man. Is there anything crazy about him? No. Does his auto attacks feel really good? Yes. But in the end, nothing really special. Maybe his ultimate, the fact that he can see everyone on the map is a pretty cool thing of like being able to see the future, or having some sort of like tarot card feel to it, but it's not like super strong. It was stronger than most, so let's just put him kind of like higher up here. Bam. Twitch. Yeah, he's a sewer rat with poison. I love his characterization actually. He's neat. Um, I don't think he's particularly crazy. Um, so I'm just gonna put him right here. Just because you know, I love his voice lines. He's a cool rat. So yeah, boom, boom, right there. And I guess rats are sneaky, right? That's kind of thematic. Uh, all right. Udyr, he's the shaman. I think he's getting a rework, but in this incarnation, he's just like some guy who's wearing weird suits, and he swaps that out like fucking magician style, like quick change skits. Uh, yeah, I don't think he's special. He's super fun, chasing people down, but he's also super simple. He just right clicks people. Yeah, let's just put it down here. Yeah, boom. Urgot. Ooh, I love Urgot. His fucking ultimate's so fucking badass, and the fact that he has cannons on all his 8 legs, super thematic. Look, he's going up in at least B, maybe A. I think good players can like try to be in areas where his thing isn't going to explode, and as it's coming back or something. But I don't know. Yeah, let's just put him at A. Urgot's fucking his ulti's too cool. Varus. And I think nothing special. I think he's now like part of the Darkkin lore or something, but whatever. Until he gets something cool, he's nothing there. Vayne. Vayne's Vayne's supposed to be female Blade, I think. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking. Female white version of Blade. I don't know. Yeah, she is pretty cool. She does hunt people down, gets faster, and she goes invisible and then stakes people into the walls. So just although it is derivative theme, it still evokes it pretty well. So I think I'll put her in the lower thing. Put her above talent, I think. Bam. Vigar's weird. He's a black mage from Final Fantasy, but they made him into I used to really hate his voice. It's kind of grown on me a little bit now, but mostly for the I guess just the joke factor. But I don't know. He's nothing special. He just fucking kills people. The Eye of Sauron. I mean, he shoots lasers out of his eyes. But aside from that, he's nothing too crazy. But it looks cool. Vex. Vex is kind of cool. I think. She does. I feel like with how apathetic she is, she should have been more like oriented towards slows rather than fears. And I know that they're like trying to, oh, like she's anti like hyper, so she like stops people from dashing or punishes them for dashing. But I don't know. She has the whole gothic apathy going on, and I feel like that's more embodied with like some sort of slow or something rather than fear. Like no one fears a goth. They just kind of look at him and it's just like, that person's trying to be different. uh, fuck. Yeah, just fucking put him in B. She's okay. She's a little bit above the average, I think. I love her little shadows though. Mm. That shadow definitely, that shadow brings it up a little bit. Bam. Diego. Uh, yeah, this guy's fucking like, he's Milady, right? He's like, dude, your wife's been dead forever, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't like you anymore. Get over it. But he's like, she only loves me. But super fun to play though. He does go into the little shadow thing. He does take people over. It's cool. And nothing crazy, but plays like Viego would play. I feel like. Boom. Let's just put him there. I feel like, you know what? Let's just yeah. Let's just I would put him here. I would put him above the other people, other arcane guys, because I don't know if I do anymore. He used to have that hextech core that he could upgrade, but now it's like part of the thing, so it's a little bit less flavorful, but still, I mean, it's probably for the best for like at least gameplay wise. But it's just sit him next to all the arcane people because why not? And Vi, I think Vi is right below what's that dude, because I don't know, Vi plays like someone who wants to punch people in the face, right? And that's in the show, and she's like, she rushes into things, and with the big fist, she still does that. So I think that's pretty cool, but it's like nothing super special. Vladimir, he's a vampire with a weird onion haircut. Nothing, nothing crazy. He does drain people, so I guess he gets points for that. Um, but yeah, he's a vampire. Uh, Volibear, I think he's like some sort of god too, like Orn. I don't know. But yeah, let's just. I feel like he's nothing too crazy. He's a Thunder Bear. He wrecks things. He just eats people. He's average. But Warwick goes right here. Bam. Because I don't know, his blood trail. I mean, just by having his passive, he kind of always kind of has this effect on the map, right? Where he's just like, oh shit, if you're low enough, Warwick could come sprinting in, smelling your blood, and just leaping out of the shadows and just ripping you to shreds. I mean, that's super cool. He has such an effect on the game, and like the theme is so strong in it that he's up there, very close. Monkey Man. Yeah, I remember when he only had one charge of his whole team, it was really annoying, and now he has two. But I was gonna put him down here because he's an asshole, but I guess he is. He does have some tricks. He can be tricky, which is pretty cool. I'll place him at B, next to LeBlanc, who also kind of does the semi-trickiness. Zaya, she's gonna go down here because she also, I feel like, is a little bit annoying. She says, she's like, I don't know, she's like, I hate people. Except for my a husband or whatever. Uh, I don't know. It's if you keep repeating that and I'm like playing you and she's like, "Oh, I don't like you. You're gross." I'm just like, oh, God, shut the fuck up. Like, get out. Uh, should I put her down there for that? Probably not. And but you know, it's been like an hour. I don't know how long it's fucking been. But ooh wee, this is a lot of fucking characters. So you know, whatever. All right, Zerath. Zerath is kind of he's cool. He's an artillery mage, but nothing about him says that I took over, fucked over my best friend, and ruined the entire fucking civilization. So I don't know, just put him down here somewhere. Bam. Zinzao, the I don't remember what he is, but he's like the guardian of like the king or something. But I mean, his inspiration is pretty clear. He's like the like kung fu kind of like spear warrior, and he does that very well. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. The his ultimate's obviously like the most flavorful thing where he just knocks everything out of the air. But it's nothing crazy. So let's put him down there. But Yasuo, I don't know, Yasuo and is Yone coming up next? Yeah, they gotta be right next to each other. They both have their like 0-10 power spikes. Fucking they can just feed until you know they get that one time where they just accidentally kill like 50 people, and then now they're taking over the game. But they feel so good to play, and they I don't know, they just feel like they cut, right? They have samurai swords, and I don't know what it is about it, but they just designed, and the sound design, the way the spells play out, it feels like they're cutting people to shreds with you know, weeaboo katanas. So yeah, let's just I think I'll just put them up here in the kind of higher B's. Bam. And also their theme is stronger together. Yeah, I like actually like Yone a little bit better. Oh, Yorick, he makes zombies. I like zombies. I almost put him up there because of that, but boom. All right. I don't know. He's he has zombies and they jump at him. I don't remember. I think he's like the grave tender of like Shadow Isles. So I guess that's kind of thematic. He makes stuff come out and traps you. Eh, let's just be safe and put him like around here. Not he's a little bit thematic because I like zombies, but alright, Yumi's a cat. Nothing about her is thematic. She has the book, but I love her all her lines. So I don't know, it's just the strength of her her, her lines. Let's just I don't know, let's just put her just put her right here, you know. Boom. Bam. Yeah, there we go. No, I can't do that. They'll separate the arcane people. Boom. Alright, Zach. I love Zach. He is he is cool. His all his skills look like feel like they fit, they stretch, and they feel really good. Like visually, sound, and you know, the effect it has in the game. So it's at least high B. Nothing about his interacts with too many people other than his like maybe his passive where I have to kill him twice, which is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, he's a strong contender. Zed, Zed's got that whole fantasy going where he just you know, oh my what Shinderu. So he's pretty high, and he feels really good to play. He's tricksy. He's like uses shadows. You can't really get more like anime than him. But ah yeah, but Akali has like a stronger fantasy. I feel like I don't know. I think I would have to play some like a little bit below below Shaco. Zeri is one of those newer characters that seems like a little bit more her own. She's she has roller skates apparently. She's a skater girl, and I kind of like her perky personality. It's kind of cool. Uh, I guess in a way it's like in line with her go fast electricity motif she has going on. But again, I don't think she's too crazy. She has a hyper thing that feels hyper whenever she uses her ulti and gets super charged up and just starts mowing down everyone one after another. So I guess I'll put her at B. She's I think she's a little bit above the arcane crew in terms of bam, above Senna too. Actually above. Eh, yeah, about there. About there is pretty good. Ziggs, he just likes explosions. That's his thing. He's kind of crazy. Nothing special though. He throws bombs. Time guy. He's like the most boring. Like fucking what's that? Echo does time thing way better than Zillion IMO. Zillion just throws weird shit. And he's like a weird old man. Like I don't know what he does in time, man. Just I don't know. Get down here. He's also annoying to play with against. Zoe, I like her characterization. It's a little bit grating at times, but she is super cool and she is definitely playful in a weird, chaotic way. Her animation is super great. Uh, I it's like not super thematic, but she is like she does like it's okay. It's above average IMO. I would actually put it above probably below Zeri, I think. And finally, Zyra. Zyra is actually pretty good. She grows plants. She's she's again she's one of the Batman. She like obviously I mean it's not like the Batman did Poison Ivy first for or whatever, but that's what most people probably think about whenever they saw Zyra for the first time. She's she's just sexy plant lady, but she at least she has like flowers that people can step on, right? I think that actually is pretty cool. So she thinks I think yeah. So definitely around some let's put her next to my boy Plant Man Ivern. Actually no, she can't be higher than Tom Kench. Tom Kench is pretty cool. Anyways, that's all of them. Yeah. So if you ended up watching the whole thing, thanks. Because it's probably the longest video I've ever made, and I know it's kind of rambly at times, but I'm hoping that I don't know. What do you think about this format and this or whatever? All the tier list and stuff, right? Just did I shit on your favorite champion? Comment below while I'm fucking stupid. Do whatever you want. But I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a good night.